Welcome to part 10 of Very Many Parts. This little course on how to build complex voice agents in 11 labs going from zero to hero. Let's get into it. So today it gets a little bit more interesting. We're actually going to add some function calls to our agents and you'll be able to test them out connected to the little test server that I've built for you to do that. So first of all, you're going to need to add the API key into your 11 labs settings. So if you go to your 11 labs conversational AI screen, go down to settings, go to workspace secrets and add secret. Now here you can call it anything you like. Oops. And I'm just going to type a random string in here, but this will be the API key that I'm going to send all of you who've asked for it. I haven't sent it out yet, I'll do it after I finish this video. Click on add secret. That then adds the API key to your 11 labs account. Okay, so now we go back to agents. You can use any agent for this, just a standard template customer services agent. Hopefully you will have created one already. I'm just going to use this one here. It was configured originally as a standard template in 11 labs, and we're going to scroll down, scroll down, scroll down until we get to tools. Here we go. The standard templates all come pre-configured with an end call tool. You can leave that. That just ends the call if you say I want to end the call. Today, this is what I have to deal with. Let's try again. You'll see this agent doesn't have any tools configured yet. We're going to add 3 tools, but in this video I'm just going to add one. I'm going to show you how to add one, then I'm going to show you how the other 2 are configured, and then you're going to have a go at doing this yourself. I'm not going to go through every single step of adding every single tool. Click add tool, custom tool. We're going to start with the tool to get the current time. You're going to choose webhook. Name is get_time. For the description, get the current time in any location around the world. For the method, it is a post request. We're going to be sending information to the server. Here is the URL you need for this endpoint on the server. Now we need some headers. Hopefully you will have seen my last video which shows using Swagger UI, and when you have the API key you'll all be able to have a play with that as well. I highly recommend doing that. We need to add a couple of headers in here. The first one is a value. The name is content type, capital C, capital T, application / JSON, all in lowercase. We're going to add another header, and this is where we add our API key. Now this is what the server is expecting to see, otherwise it's not going to work. So we're going to add a secret. The name of this secret is x-API-key, capital X, capital API, capital K. Now in here you're going to choose the secret that you just set up with the API key that I sent you. We'll go with this one for now because this one is also set up in the server. Carry on going down. Now for a post request we need to add body parameters, so we're going to enable this. Now when you add body parameters to a tool function you get this little box. This little box gives you an opportunity to add a prompt. So this is what the LLM is going to see. This is like a mini prompt that tells it what to do with what is in the body of this tool. Pass the user's requested location to the time API. We're telling the LLM, get the location that the user has requested and pass that. We need to add a property. The property that we're going to be sending is location. And again, here's another opportunity to prompt the LLM. We're telling the LLM what it needs to extract from the conversation, the city or location name. That is it. Let's click on add tool, save. Now before this is going to work, we need to do one more thing. We need to update the system prompt to tell the voice agent that it has this tool and what to do with it. I've already typed it in here. We're going to keep it super simple. All I've got in here, you are a helpful voice assistant with special capabilities. You can check the current time in different cities around the world. You have one function tool available, world clock. You can tell the current time in any major city or time zone. Be conversational, helpful and concise. Let's give it a try, shall we?
Hi there, I'm your voice assistant.
Hi, what's the time in Timbuktu?
The current time in Timbuktu is 7:31 p.m. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I'm going to end the call there. So there you go. The tool's working perfectly. We set the tool up. We put in the system prompt, the instructions on how to use it. Simple as that. Now I don't want to make this video too long. And also what I want you to do is go away and do some of this yourselves. I'm going to show you what the other function tools look like completed. So you can pause and look at them on the screen, but I want you to go away and set up the other 2 function tools yourself. And you should end up with an agent that looks like this. I'll add this system prompt in the description field of the video. I won't run through it, but this covers all 3 function tools. Now, they're all post, they're all webhooks. So you're going to add another custom tool. This one's for the web search. So for the configuration, the name, web_search. Give it a description. This is a prompt to tell the LLM what to do with it. Search the web for information on a given topic. It's a post request. This is the URL. Same headers as we did before. Secret X API key. Choose the API key that you set up in your secrets. A second header. Content type application JSON. Exactly the same. The only difference here now is under the body parameters. In the description, we're going to remember to enable body parameters. We're going to say pass the user search query to the web search API. We're going to add a property, string, identifier is query. It is required. The value is LLM prompt, and in the description, the search query. Save. You're going to do exactly the same for the last one. Get current weather, webhook. The name is get_weather. Description, get current weather for a location. Same headers, post request. Here's the URL. Add your header for your secret X API key. Add your header, content type, application JSON. Enable body parameters. In this one, in the description, pass the user's requested location to the weather API. Properties, you're going to add a string, which is location. It is required. The type is LLM prompt again, same as for the time, the city or location name, and save. This is then your complete agent. Let's give it a test.
Hi there, I'm your voice assistant with special abilities.
What's the weather in Paris? The time in Los Angeles? And what do you call a herd of zebra?
The current weather in Paris is broken clouds with a temperature of approximately 12.6 degrees Celsius. In Los Angeles, it is currently 12:36 p.m. As for a herd of zebras, it's commonly referred to as a dazzle or a zeal. Is there anything else I can...
So there we go. Hopefully you can follow along. If you've got any problems, leave comments on the video and I'll answer them. Go away, give it a go. I'm going to send the API key out to those who've asked for it, and hopefully you won't have any problems getting this agent up and running. In the next few videos, we're going to start looking at GitHub, and you're going to download your own copy of the code. You're going to deploy your own version of this server to render, and then you're going to update your agent to connect to your own version of this server, not connecting to mine anymore.